Hello guys, it is super early in the morning. I'm currently walking my dog. Here he is. You guys can't really see jack shit because it is super dark. I have tried to film this intro a crap ton of times, but haven't been able to since there has been so many cars coming to and from work, and they're really loud because the street is right there. So yeah. Anyways, I wanted to start this video because I kind of just wanted to chit chat with you guys. Hey Tigger, don't stop in front of me. I almost tripped. I wanted to just kind of chit chat with you guys because it's been a while. I've started a video multiple times and just never really edited it or upload it because your girl needs to confess some things. So let me get inside the house and we can sit down and chit chat for a bit while I get ready for work. Alright, now that we're back at the apartment and we're in my dirty ass bathroom, I wanted to chit chat with you guys for a bit while I get ready. As you can see, I have tape on my eye. I wanted to just set that up before I started chit chatting because I'm horrible at getting my tape aligned. I usually do this to do my eyeliner because your girl's broke as hell and she doesn't want to pay like $8 for an actual liner, so she just uses powder from her palette that her friend got her to do her eyeliner because your girl's a broke ass bitch. So let's chit chat about my channel while I get ready for work. I had this grand idea for my YouTube channel to kind of be a fun vlogging style channel where I just kind of document my life, what I do, and just have fun with it. And at the beginning, that's exactly what I was doing. I was having a good time. I was filming vlogs and whatnot. I had 3 vlogs ready when I first started my channel. So that way I had, you know, vlogs to upload while I was making new ones. Well, I ended up running into a situation, and I talked about it in one of my videos where I took a long hiatus. After like 2 videos, I believe, I uploaded, I had a long hiatus. And it was due to my husband getting COVID, my father going into the ER, and then it was just, there was a lot of stress going on, and then I ended up getting sick. So it was just kind of a whole thing, and I ended up feeling like the vlogs that I filmed were way out of date. So I was like, alright, let's just start over. So I ended up starting over, and I was doing all these vlogs, and I was liking them. And then I started watching other people's vlogs. And then your girl started to compare herself to those people and seeing how nice their vlogs are and how fun their vlogs are and how entertaining their vlogs are. And I felt like my vlogs were not that. And I was like, I don't feel like I should upload these. These aren't great. Yeah, I know, Tigger, I totally agree. These aren't great. The editing quality is just horrible, and I don't know. I was just having a really tough time. Also, I'm redoing my makeup because it looks like crap and I don't like it. So, starting over. Anyways, so that was what happened. So then I started trying to do my vlogs better, edit my vlogs differently, and I just wasn't liking it. And then I started censoring myself in the videos because algorithms and whatnot. And then I just overall started to not want to do YouTube. So I ended up scrapping a lot of vlog footage that I have and a lot of vlogs that I was doing because I just wasn't really feeling it, because I was like, this is just too much. I don't feel like I'm being authentic. So I just overall in the end started to get really lazy and start making excuses to not do videos. And I'm gonna be real honest, that's just kind of like who I am. I'm just kind of that person that sometimes when I feel like something's not good enough, I just don't want to do it. And it's bad. I'm also the type of person that is a go-getter as well. I have that one bad habit that sometimes when it gets a little much for me, especially in the situation that I am in, which is kind of a tough situation for most people, you know, like my father, obviously he is not going through the best of health right now this year, and a lot of stuff has happened. And we also found out really bad news about our dog, so that's not great. And currently, my husband is going through a crazy, crazy school program that is stressing him out, which in turn stresses me out. And this school program for him is so difficult and so time consuming that he is currently not working. So I'm the only one working. So it's been a very stressful year essentially for me. And then on top of that, I just added extra stress on myself with trying to make these videos so nice, and as well as trying to be as family friendly as possible so that it would catch in the algorithm. But now I just don't give a shit. I realize probably is the best thing. And so that's exactly what we're doing. And I just want to kind of say that and kind of chit chat with you guys on that, because I feel like I wasn't being my authentic self when doing these videos. I was trying to be a character in these videos, trying to be this fun, easygoing girl. Anyways, that's just me. I just felt like there's a certain way you have to do YouTube in order to be successful. And I realized the whole point of me starting this channel was, would it be nice to make money? Yes. But it was also to kind of have fun with it and just document my life and kind of encourage me to go out more, because I don't go out. Your girl is lazy. Your girl don't want to go out. She wants to be at home and she just wants to lay in bed. And that's exactly what I do pretty much throughout the week. Once I get off work, I just lay in bed, watch videos, and don't really do anything for fun. And that's just me. And I know I probably should be more active, because your girl is starting to gain weight, because all she does is just lay down, and she doesn't move around at work either. So I should get better at that. But yeah, so that was the whole point of doing these vlogs, was to kind of push myself to do more things, to get out more. And unfortunately, it's really hard for me to do that, because your girl, again, is lazy. It was kind of this facade of, oh look, I like to go do adventurous things. I'm doing things all the time. When in actuality, I don't. I'm always at home, just chilling, watching YouTube videos, because I have a really bad addiction to YouTube. I will admit that. I'm on YouTube all the time. I'm watching a ton of videos. Let me tell you, my recommended is all over the place. Also, if you hear that heavy breathing, that is my dog. He gets super excited and then he just stares at me while I'm in the bathroom. So this is kind of what he does every day. So yeah. So this is taking me a lot longer to do my makeup, so let me finish this up and then I'll get back to chit-chatting with you guys. So I'm done getting ready. My hair looks like a hot mess. My bun is holding on for dear life. My husband has awoken and I have made coffee because your girl needs to be caffeinated. So as you can tell, a lot of time has passed because your girl takes forever to get ready and she has to leave for work pretty soon because she takes forever. Anyways, I wanted to continue kind of the chit-chat of kind of my channel. So another reason why I wanted to start this channel was to also hold myself accountable for a few things. And what I mean by that was, your girl is lazy. I will stay in bed for as long as possible. I will watch videos all day if I could. And I'm not gonna lie, my apartment looks like a hot mess. And I'll show you a prime example. Here is my desk. Look, there's even a shirt and some shorts there. Just look how messy this is. And I seem to always be cleaning my desk, but to be real honest, I clean my desk and I eat here and then I just leave the stuff here. It's really bad and I need to get better at it. And the whole point of, my dog agrees with me, but the whole point of me starting this YouTube channel was also so that I can keep my areas clean and have it presentable when I do videos. But I'm gonna be real honest, your girl just pushes crap aside and pretend that this is how everything looks when it does not. So yeah, and I feel like I just need to start filming and just be messy and be who I am and be the lazy crap that I want to be. and just have fun with it. I really want to do that, and I am going to kind of start over and do that. Of course, I am going to leave the videos that I have, whatever I have up, which isn't a lot, and the other videos I'm obviously going to scrap because I just wasn't happy with it. So yeah, I'm going to try to be more easy on myself, so I'm going to continue filming throughout this week for this video, and whatever it turns out, however it turns out, I'm gonna edit it and upload it and not care, because it's my life and that's just how I am, and that's how my life is going. If it's boring, it's gonna be boring. If it's fun, it's gonna be fun. So we'll see. But yeah, anyways, I now have to get ready and pack my things for work and head out because your girl is running a little bit behind. So I just got home from work and I had to deal with some bullshit traffic because people in my state don't know how to drive because they're all idiot drivers. So that's so fun. But I'm sitting here because I want to tell you some fuckery I heard today from my husband. So my husband is part of a program, as I mentioned, and it is a fast-paced program. So typically programs that are fast-paced usually have their stuff together, an organized schedule, and is, supposed to be well ran. Well, that's not what this program is like. From perspective of a person that isn't attending, this has to be the most unorganized program, and I'm going to be real honest. If I was ever a student in this program, I would already be complaining, going to the school board, and telling about this shit fuckery that they do at this school. So my husband has a very important exam today. And how the class is ran is they have to have at least an average of 70% on all their exams, and none of it drops. So he cannot fail an exam poorly. If he does, it's going to be really hard for him to average out 70 on his exams. And this class is very difficult. It has been a very difficult class. It's one of those classes that a lot of people fail and have to restart this program because they failed. So this is a very important exam for him. And this professor, in the middle of the weekend, goes, by the way, you have a mandatory content review that you need to do at 8 a.m. on Monday, the day of your exam. 8 a.m. And half of these students live really far away, and they are requiring you to be in person. And if you attend the Zoom call, they say you can attend the Zoom call, but they're sneaky and they will deduct points on you if you attend the Zoom call, because they will grade you on how professional, punctuational, and professional you are. And they have been saying throughout the beginning of this second section of their program that they would prefer if majority of students attend these content review in person, even though they said that this program is a hybrid program, meaning you have online and in person. But suddenly they're switching it all to in person. So it's been pissing people off that they're requiring you to go in person, right? Anyways, so my husband's like, I'm not going in because it's a waste of gas to go in at 8 a.m. for an hour and a half content review, and our exam is not until 1. So then you have like this 5-hour gap. I'm exaggerating, but you have this gap of where you're on campus, where it's like it's pointless for you to go back, or you have to stay on campus. And it's like nobody wants to do that. So pretty much half the class attended on Zoom because nobody wants to go on campus at, God forbid, 8 in the morning, because everyone's tired from studying all weekend for this very important exam, just to not have the professor show up for this stupid content review that she said was mandatory. Yeah, you heard me correctly. This professor didn't even show up to her own content review, even though she said it was mandatory. So all the students wasted their time waiting for this professor to show up that she never did, when they could have slept in and get some sleep and be well rested for this exam. that is some fuckery. Tell me it's not. Like, how are you supposed to tell a student that they need to manage their time? They need to be professional. They need to be on time. And they need to respect the professor's time. But this professor didn't respect 20 plus people their time. And then you want to know what the program directors did? They released an apology post on the student website saying, "We're so sorry that the professor failed to show up. But no worries, we will start to upload due dates for the next content review and individual discussions." They didn't give two shits. They're like, "Oh, we're so sorry we wasted your time. But no worries, we're going to give you more assignments." It's like they're being punished because the professor didn't show up, so all the students complain about it because it's wasting their time. But now they're being punished because they complained about it. That is some fuckery. And this program, and I feel so bad for everyone now because they're halfway done with this program and they already paid for it. It's like there's no reason for you to drop because it's just a waste of money. You're so close to being there. You're like almost 50% done. You might as well just finish. But it really sucks. It really sucks that they have to deal with this stupid shit. And these are professors who are supposed to be in their 30s acting like children. I have more stories about this shit that my husband is dealing with. And I would love to tell you guys if you guys are interested. But I had to vent about this because, like, I am this close on behalf of my husband to go into that university and start complaining. Because seeing the stress of your spouse and how angry they are and how much their time is being wasted, and them as an adult having another adult tell them that they need to manage their time and that they need to respect the professor's time when they get no respect. That is bullshit. That is some bullshit. Anyways, I just have to rant about it because I'm just so annoyed. I'm just so annoyed for my husband, and if I don't rant to someone, then I will probably do something stupid and put my husband in a more worse situation. So this is my form of rant. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. But comment down below if you agree with me that this is some bullshit fuckery. Because honestly, I feel like it's bullshit fuckery. Hey guys, it's Jeremy here. And guess who just woke up from a fat ass nap? If you guessed me, then you are correct. So I haven't done much today, and that is probably due to the fact that I am sleep deprived. My husband screamed last night in his sleep at 12 in the morning, and ever since then I could not go back to sleep. And in hindsight, I probably should not have gone to work because I had a 45-minute drive to work. And that probably wasn't very smart. But after work, I did need to get my tires repressured. So I drove home, grabbed my husband, and we went and repressurized my tires. Bless my husband. I love him. He is the best. He ended up pumping up my tires for me, and it turns out all 4 of my tires were equally low in pressure, and it's probably due to the shitty roads that are here in the city that I live, because they decided that 2 years ago they were going to unpave the road and then never repave it. How fantastic is that? But then after we were done with my tires, my husband decided he wanted a smoothie, specifically from Jamba Juice. So we drove to Jamba Juice. While we were there, my sleep-deprived brain saw that there was a Chipotle and as well as a Starbucks, and she decided that she was going to get both. And I probably shouldn't because I've been trying to cut down on eating out. Because your girl's a broke ass bitch and she should not be spending the money that she's spending or the way she's spending. So, yeah. And then that's when I took a nap for a good 3 hours. Because, yeah. And then I wake up to see the news of the Try Guys. At first, I thought it was clickbait. I didn't think it was true. And then I saw more and more videos. And then I did my own research, and it seems that it is true. So, yeah. How things have changed. I remember not really growing up, because like I definitely watched them while I was like at the end of high school, close to, I think, during my early college years. I remember BuzzFeed and just the hype around Try Guys and the Shane and Ryan, I think that's his name, the ghost hunting ones. That one was my favorite of BuzzFeed. But yeah, I remember watching those two shows specifically on BuzzFeed, and it's kind of sad to see like that drama unfold, you know? And then not only did I wake up to that news, I also started seeing all about the Chargers and their epic meltdown and ruining their QB superstar career. And I'm just like, sometimes the NFL really loves to create narratives whenever a good team is having a bad game, and they just come up with all these conspiracies. And I just think it's funny because at the beginning of the year, the Dolphins were being ragged on, the Kansas City Chiefs were being boasted up, the Chargers were being boasted up, the Raiders being boasted up, the Bills, the Cardinals, like they're saying these are the teams to look out for. And then now that each of those teams are having a bad week, they're like, oh my God, you know, we've been saying this all along. The Dolphins, the Jags, look at how great they're doing and all this and that. And there was another team. What other team was it? The Eagles, you know. And they're like a great team. And I'm like, 3 weeks ago you were making fun of these teams, and now all the teams that you all voted for is tanking, and you guys are like, we knew all along, and da-da-da, and look how all these careers are being destroyed. And I'm just like, okay, it's only the 3rd week, calm down. And as well as, if y'all can't tell, I am a Chargers fan. So my Chargers have always choked. I know that. They've always struggled. This is the same shit that happened when there was Phillip Rivers, Antonio Gates, LaDainian Tomlinson, Nick Hardwick, Vincent Jackson. We had all those great players. Seriously. And we still couldn't win the Super Bowl with those great players. And now we just have another form of those players in a younger body. And I guarantee you, we still will not succeed. Because the Chargers are known to never win. Like, there's a history of it. We've blown like a 4-point lead or 4-possession lead game, like against the Broncos. Hello. We choked against the Patriots in, I think, 2009 when freaking, not gonna say his name, decided to fumble the ball and give the Patriots the ball back after getting I think the interception or the fumble originally, and it cost us the AFC championships. We could have gone to the Super Bowl that year, but no. Anyways, yeah, so waking up to those two news, and I'm just like, what has the world become to? But not great news to wake up to or to see. But yeah, so today was just mainly lazy day, really. Didn't do much. Alright, so it's Wednesday. Please don't judge me. I know I look crusty, dusty, musty. Just leave it be. I had a decent day today until I drove home. I ended up getting so mad that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a nap to cool myself down because I was so angry with everyone. I hate Wednesdays. I hate driving on Wednesday around my city because people cannot drive. I was nearly hit several times and people were driving super slow. I don't understand. But that's a rant for another day. My husband and I are planning on going and running some errands and as well as picking up some food because your girl brought home some enchiladas and she was eating it just now, and now my husband's craving some enchiladas. So we're gonna pick some up as well. I don't know if I'm gonna pick anything up since I just ate. Maybe I will. I'm a foodie. I love food and I will always get food if I can, but yeah. But that is the plan. So that's what we're gonna do. Talk to you guys later. So I totally forgot to film an outro for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys did, feel free to leave a like or a comment down below, and as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel. With that, I will see you guys in my next video.